Have you ever questioned what happens to us after we die? Is there an afterlife? Do ghosts truly exist? These are not just idle queries we pose to ourselves in the still of the night. They are fundamental, existential questions that have echoed throughout the corridors of human history. Across the globe, from the bustling cities to secluded tribes, from the icy poles to the scorching deserts, these questions have been asked and pondered. Each culture, each society, has its own interpretations and beliefs, weaving a diverse, intricate tapestry of perceptions about life beyond death, about the existence of spectres and spirits. Whether it's the restless souls with unfinished business, the traumatic imprints of violent deaths, or the haunting apparitions in old, creaky manors, the concept of ghosts has been a captivating mystery, a puzzle that humanity has been trying to solve for millennia. From the earliest civilizations to the present day, humans have been fascinated by the possibility of an afterlife and the existence of ghosts. The belief in ghosts and spirits is as ancient as humanity itself. It's a curious fascination that has transcended time, and it's deeply rooted in our quest for understanding life, death, and what lies beyond. Let's travel back in time to ancient Egypt. Here, the belief in life after death was integral to their culture. They believed in Ka, what we might term as a ghost today, a spiritual double that lived on after the body died. The Egyptians went to great lengths to ensure the comfort of the Ka, building elaborate tombs and conducting intricate rituals. Now, let's sail across the Mediterranean to ancient Greece. Here, the concept of ghosts was tied to their belief in the soul's journey after death. They imagined ghosts as ethereal entities, often stuck between the world of the living and the underworld. These spirits, known as shades, were believed to wander aimlessly, yearning for the life they once had. Next, we journey east to ancient China. The Chinese held a deep reverence for ancestors, believing that the spirits of the deceased continued to influence the living. Ancestor worship was a significant part of their religious practice, involving offerings and rituals to appease the spirits and bring good fortune. These early cultures, each with their unique beliefs, provide a fascinating insight into humanity's age-old fascination with the afterlife. They grappled with the same questions we do today, exploring the mysteries of life and death in their own ways. From the Ka of Egypt to the shades of Greece and the ancestral spirits of China, there's a rich tapestry of beliefs, each one echoing our collective curiosity about the unknown. While these early cultures had different interpretations, the common thread was the belief in an existence beyond physical death. As societies evolved, so did their beliefs about ghosts. During the medieval period, ghostly apparitions were largely seen as omens or messengers from the afterlife, often associated with unfinished business or unresolved issues. These spectral figures were thought to be the souls of individuals who had experienced sudden or traumatic deaths, their spirits unable to find peace. The concept of hauntings also became more prevalent during this era. Haunted locations were said to be hotspots of ghostly activity, with repeated occurrences such as inexplicable footsteps, whispers, or even full-bodied apparitions. This idea was further cemented in folklore and local legends, creating a rich tapestry of ghost stories that continue to captivate us to this day. As we moved into more recent centuries, our understanding and interpretation of ghosts underwent another shift. The 19th century in particular saw the rise of spiritualism and seances, with mediums claiming to communicate with the dead. This period also saw an increasing interest in the concept of residual energy or energy imprints, suggesting that strong emotions or traumatic events could leave a lasting mark on a location, resulting in ghostly phenomena. Ghosts also found their way into literature and popular culture, further shaping our perceptions. From Shakespeare's Hamlet to Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, ghosts were used as plot devices and symbols, often representing regret, retribution, or the inescapable past. In more recent years, films and TV shows have continued this tradition, offering a mix of horror, mystery, and even comedy. In the realm of paranormal photography and video recordings, people have claimed to capture orbs or unexplained anomalies, often interpreted as ghostly presences. Of course, skeptics counter that these phenomena are often caused by lens flares, dust particles, or other natural explanations. Yet this has not deterred those who believe in the existence of these spectral entities. Today, belief in ghosts is widespread, with many reported sightings and experiences. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, the allure of the unknown continues to fascinate us, keeping the age-old debate about ghosts alive and well. In the modern era, several theories attempt to explain the phenomena associated with ghosts. Let's delve into a few of these captivating ideas. One of the most prevalent theories suggests that ghosts remain in the physical world due to unresolved issues or unfinished business. This could range from a burning desire for revenge, the pressing need to deliver a crucial message, or unfulfilled commitments that tie them to this realm. Another widely held belief is that traumatic or sudden deaths are more likely to result in ghostly manifestations. The suddenness, the violence, the trauma of such events might leave an indelible spiritual mark on the surroundings, creating a lingering spiritual energy that we perceive as ghostly apparitions. Tied to this is the theory of energy imprints. It posits that intense emotions or extreme events can leave an energy residue in the environment. This residual energy, like a cosmic tape recorder, may replay the past events and emotions, creating the perception of a ghostly presence. Of course, we can't talk about ghosts without mentioning hauntings. Haunted locations are often rife with repeated occurrences, such as unexplained footsteps, whispers in the dark, or apparitions that send shivers down your spine. Poltergeist activity, where objects move inexplicably or strange noises are heard, is also often associated with these ghostly phenomena. Speaking of apparitions, ghosts are often described as just that, visible manifestations of the deceased. These can take a myriad of forms, from spectral misty figures to full-bodied entities that seem almost as real as you or I. Finally, in the realm of paranormal photography and video recordings, some claim to have captured orbs or unexplained anomalies. Skeptics, however, argue that these phenomena are often the result of lens flares, dust particles, or other natural explanations. While these theories offer intriguing explanations, none have been definitively proven or disproven. The mystery of the paranormal continues to captivate us, leading us down winding paths of exploration and discovery in our quest to understand the unknown. The existence of ghosts remains a topic of debate. A contentious discussion that has spanned centuries. The question of whether spirits of the departed linger in our world continues to intrigue and divide us. On one side of the debate we have the believers, those who maintain the existence of ghosts, drawing on personal experiences, anecdotal evidence, and age-old folklore. They argue that there are things in this world that science in all its glory simply cannot explain. The inexplicable noises in the dead of night, the sudden drop in room temperature, the fleeting shadows caught in the corner of one's eye. Are these not signs of a spectral presence? Believers also point to the countless stories of haunted locations around the world, places where eerie occurrences are a common theme, where the past seemingly refuses to remain in the past. They suggest that these ghostly phenomena are manifestations of unresolved issues or the aftermath of sudden traumatic deaths. Then we have the skeptics, who argue from a scientific perspective, demanding empirical evidence for any claim of the supernatural. They assert that many so-called paranormal occurrences can be explained by natural phenomena or even psychological factors. A creaking floorboard in an old house, a draft causing a sudden chill, an illusion of a figure in dim light. All these can be accounted for without invoking the supernatural. Skeptics also question the credibility of ghostly appearances in photographs or videos, often attributing these to lens flares, dust particles, or simple hoaxes. They argue that in an era of advanced technology and scientific understanding, tangible evidence of ghosts should be readily available if they indeed exist. Yet, despite the impassioned arguments from both sides, the question remains unresolved. No definitive proof has been found either to confirm or debunk the existence of ghosts. It's a debate that, much like the supposed spirits themselves, seems destined to linger. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the fascination with the afterlife continues to captivate our collective imagination.